Welcome, everybody. I'm the coach. Up next, another Ultimate Challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thank you, Coach. We jump into this challenge in quarter number 1 with over a minute left. We're still without a score, tied at 0. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 20s. And the offense readies for a 1st down and 10. On the carry, it's Jackson. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
That's a
And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. Now it's Jackson. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A big play there. An 80-yard touchdown. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge, as his guys are on the board first here tonight.
The coach here, and welcome to this Ultimate Challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
We will begin this challenge in the 3rd quarter with 3 minutes remaining. You're up by 2 scores. Your opponent has the ball on their 20-yard line. 2nd and long. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
It's complete to Anunwa. He's at the 50. The 30, past the 20, touchdown! Touchdown! Quincy Anunwa, 91 yards. And his guys... And now the offense getting ready on 2nd down.
48 for Mike. Let's go.
On 2nd and 15 now. Haskins. And the Raiders have got him. Xavier McKinney. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Jamal Adams on the safety blitz. Too fast to handle. There you have it, another challenge and another victory. Now remember, you can always replay challenges if you left any stars on the table.
Hello and welcome in. I'm the coach, and you're watching Madden Ultimate Team. We've been waiting for this one all week, and the wait is now over. It's time to play ball.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Set to return, here's Raheem Mostert. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Over 1st and 10.
So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. Leading them out, the reigning MVP of the National Football League in his 3rd season now from Louisville. It's Lamar Jackson.
And what a sophomore season he had for the Cardinals. Pretty much swept every major quarterback award, including the Heisman Trophy. And we spend a lot of time talking about his legs. Formidable. He can run the ball like few others, but the key to everything for him is ability to be accurate from the pocket.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson, and this one caught by Max Williams. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Now Jackson on first down, throwing the out route incomplete. That's Williams. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. To throw is Jackson. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Losing 4 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
A 4-yard loss. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes the left-footed punter, Kevin Huber, to punt it away. Back deep, the former All-Pro Tyler Lockett. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will get it at their 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo Jackson. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
On 2nd down, it's Jackson. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And this is 3rd down.
On 3rd down, this is Jackson. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Denzel Ward. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Raiders.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Now Jackson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for a Las Vegas first down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Jackson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Gain of 15. And a Las Vegas 1st down.
Here's the rookie from Florida State. It's Cam Akers. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Now Jackson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries, again, a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott. Pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out the remainder of the season, and that's really just the latest in what has been a tough year already. Gosh, in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Jackson from the shotgun. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Kevin Huber now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Returnable for Lockett. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good head-down running on the return gets about 15 yards. And the Raiders will have a short field to work with as they take over. The Las Vegas Raiders had 3-2 now after one of the biggest surprises of the season in Week 5. They go into Arrowhead and knock off the Chiefs 40-32, breaking the Chiefs' 13-game winning streak. And Charles, you were there for this one. How big of a surprise did it feel like to you?
It was a major surprise for everyone because, remember, as you said, 13-game winning streak for Kansas City. That's starting last season all the way through the Super Bowl and into this season, so it counts postseason play. First time the Raiders have won in Kansas City since 2012. Kansas City was 12-2 in their last 14 against this team. And Patrick Mahomes, he was 4-0 as a starter against the Raiders. Prior to this ballgame, Derek Carr, conversely, was 0-4 against Patrick Mahomes. But what a game for Derek Carr. 347 yards, 3 touchdowns, bounced back from an early interception, and then Josh Jacobs took over on the ground down the stretch, really pounded the football. I know this for people seems like a tough team to figure out. Really good one week, sometimes underwhelming the next. It's a young team, but this win, Brandon, this could catapult them. They get an open week now. Then they're home against Tampa Bay in a monster game now. At Cleveland, at the Chargers. But remember, they've beaten New Orleans, they've beaten Kansas City. They are capable of playing with just about anyone.
Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This will be from 49 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. These offenses seemingly still back at the hotel for the first half. 3-0 our score as the second half gets underway. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 26.
Out comes the Raiders offense. They'll go on offense first to start quarter number 3. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. They'll run now with Bo Jackson. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Raiders.
They run on first down with Jackson. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's a run with Akers on second down. And he's got this down to the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
Down at the 35-yard line.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for them. Show them that you're supposed to get the football.
And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They go play action now. Jackson. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. From 21 yards away. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Josh Lambo set to kick off.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Mostert now to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Chase Young getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson, and that is incomplete.
Jackson's pass, incomplete.
Here's Kevin Huber now as he's on to punt for San Francisco. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They've got a chance now to put this game away following that last defensive stop and punt. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning. On second down, this is Jackson. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and still feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Offense.
So that'll back them up 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a 1st down if not for that penalty moments ago.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
Clock counting down toward 40 seconds as they take the knee.
Brandon, I can just tell you from experience, there's nothing like pitching a shutout on defense, but even more so when it's a tight game. I mean, when every defensive play is crucial and you don't give up any points, boy, they're going to feel awfully good about themselves after this one.
Yeah, exactly. The offense wasn't humming, but, hey, all they needed was, well, you can't score 1 point. All they needed was 2 points. Well, you can't score 2 points on offense. All they needed was at least 3, and they got what they needed.
They got what they needed. Exactly right.
So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And not all W's.